What a beautiful day today is here in, Kansas, I guess. Today we're working on the old Volvo Penta again, and it's not looking very good. Let's go ahead and give her a quick little starter test here. Yeah, it's not very good. The starter spins up, but the motor does not spin. So, there has been some form of mechanical failure. So today, I am going to be working on taking this stuff back off. I'm going to mark the throttle plate where it is, and I'm going to make some brackets while I'm in there. Possibly. May just zip tie it back in place. Or I might even worry about it all. Just probably tuck it on top of the engine. But the fuel bowl looks like it still has fuel in it. I'm going to be moving the fuel pump to the back of the car and drawing fuel from the tank. Unplug my fuel pumps, so I'm not using the high pressure pumps. There's two of them. There's one in the tank that acts as a delivery, and there's one underneath the car that pressurizes it. Anyway, so yeah, be unplugging those, removing that. I'm going to take the starter off and see what's going on. My prediction is the ring gear will not be attached to the flex plate. That is my prediction. And I wouldn't be surprised if the ring gear was missing a few teeth while we were at it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on the old stand there and probably have a time lapse. Alrighty then. So when you're looking at the starter here, there's not supposed to be wear marks. I'm no expert, but I don't think there's supposed to be wear marks there. And then you come look over here, and I can see why it wasn't engaging, because you're not supposed to be able to move the flex plate. You're not supposed to be able to spin the torque converter separate from the engine, if you can see that. Not supposed to be able to do that. So yeah, it's the worst case scenario. The flex plate is now two pieces, and hopefully I can get that welded back together, because the new one is $350, and the torque converter is held on by Torx bolts. God damn it, Volvo! God damn it! Alright, so we got the transmission undone. It's just kind of dangling there. We're going to go ahead and lower it down and see what the issue exactly is. Alrighty, you want to manhandle the transmission? Manhandle the transmission while I operate the jack?
Yeah, I got you.
Try not to let it fall on you, by all means. Looks like we're fully detached.
Sorry.
Oh, is there something missing on the torque converter side of things?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we'll get a better look at it, because I'm seeing something that looks out of place. But at least the flywheel looks good, or the flex plate looks good. All right, go ahead and help me push it out of here. There, just let it sit right there. Yeah, we're missing something. Hey, bud. We're missing a thing there.
So there's your issue.
That's supposed to go there. But that doesn't explain... Is the flex plate good? Oh! Oh yeah, there's the problem. That's weldable. That's fantastic. Hey, look at the price line. At least it's not broken in the way I thought it was. Like if you look up broken flex plates, they're broken. Dude, that's fully fixable. Oh, hell yeah. And then that's broken off of there. That's weldable too. Win-win situation. I mean, still have to drop the trans, so it's not a complete win. But hey, every win is kind of a win-lose is a win to me. As long as it's not a lose-lose. Cool. It's how will we get the transmission out of here? I think it'd still go down a little bit. Awesome. So I'm just gonna zip that off and see what to do about that one. So sorry for just the tidbits in here, but got that all welded together. Is it balanced? Probably not. But I have 4 welds there, and then I have altercating 4 welds there that look close enough. She's dead nuts straight for just seeing through my old monkey eyes. I had a piece of block broken off. I just have that glued back in place. I'm having no luck with gluing it because my glue is old and I need to get some new ones. But so there's that. Yeah. So flex plate be going back in the car. Transmission be going back in the car, probably with some bad torque converter seals now. But what can you do about that? The fluid that came out was kind of clear, actually. It was weird. Which means it's, I'll call it good. I'll call it some good fluid. But yeah, so get the transmission in the car, and that'll be a matter of getting the car back on the ground, finding the TCM and finding the shift solenoids, cutting those from the TCM so that I have full control of the solenoids, but the TCM will still be there for the speed sensor, this and that, so that ABS still works, and I still have a tachometer reading. Now, hopefully you guys can see what I'm seeing, but here it is. The welded together flex plate. One and only, custom fabrication. Absolute. Just got nut tapped there by the shift linkage. Absolute unit. Now, should probably go get some thread locker. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just a little dabble. A lot of it. That really hurt my hand. I hit my hand on something. I don't know what. It was the transmission. Transmission just chilling. Watching what's going on. What's the torque spec on these? I'm going to say 80 foot-pounds. I kind of like 12-point sockets and 12-point bolts. They're very nice. All right, be right back. I have a splinter in my thumb. I'm going to say 70 foot-pounds. It's a little bit better. Oh. Holy Jesus. Get back to that one. I may bump it down to 65 foot-pounds. Because I'm... Oh, click. Go back to that one. Okay. Whew. Ta-da! Ah, dang, my camera's dirty. Let's see here. Got the intake back on. Don't have fuel lines, but I filled the bowl. Got the starter back on. Got that back on. I welded the flex plate. I don't know if I got footage of that, but if I didn't, I'll have a picture. Radiator fan's just chilling over there. Battery's hooked up. Coil's hooked up. That's floating in midair. Cool. Let's go blow something up again. And hopefully it doesn't vibrate that much. Okay, from the camera position, if it vibrates, you'll be able to see it. One more thing that I forgot. There we go. Forgot to plug the transmission in. I call that a win. Very nice, great success. Well, that's enough for today's episode of what can Brock fix on what he breaks from what he makes. Trademark that, I just made that up. Just gonna zip tie that on there. I don't have the bolts for it. But yeah, so next up on my list, I'm going to move the fuel pump that was sitting right here to the trunk where the in-tank gas pump is. I'm going to experiment with getting a reading on the in-tank fuel pump. If the in-tank fuel pump puts out right around 5 to 8 psi, that would be awesome, because then I'll just bypass the main fuel pump and put a pressure regulator, or I wouldn't put it in there, but I'll just bypass the main pump, bring it up here, have a pressure regulator somewhere, right into the carburetor, and regulate it down to 1 pound, 2 pounds. 2 pounds is probably a lot, but 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of fuel pressure to this. And that should work out. I'm going to try to find a fuel pressure regulator that puts out 1 to 2, that can regulate fuel pressure if the in-tank gas tank puts out the right amount. I'm going to try to find a fuel pressure regulator with an inlet and a release, and then what goes up to the carburetor, because that's going to be more of what I need so that I can utilize the return style fuel system. And if that's the case, fantastic! It all works out in the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry, I'm trying to post daily, semi-daily, every other day, or semi-daily. Trying to post every 3 days. I'm trying to do this. I currently have two videos edited. This is going to be the third one edited. The series, there's probably going to be like 4 or 5 episodes, because the next one is the gas lines to the engine, and then the last one will be tampering with the transmission shift solenoids, so that I can control them via inside the car without the car telling the transmission what to do. If that all makes sense. I don't even know if you can see my face. But yeah, this thing is going really, really long way. And from the car starting, it feels pretty smooth. So I'm feeling pretty good about the flywheel and having that welded up together. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm pretty sure I already said that. I have a problem with repeating myself. But y'all, have a good one.